My colleagues and I went through stacks of research and used our many years of experience to give you the best resources possible. Here we go. By the way, if you like deeply researched content and childcare resources, then this might be the channel for you. Also, if you stay till the end, we have 4 easy steps to help solve separation anxiety. But first, we're going to look at what it is and hear some real-life examples.
Did you know that there are strategies and steps that we can take to help? Join us and let's explore these next steps to help your child feel comfortable and how to manage separation anxiety.
Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, Rima. Come on in.
You can go and have fun. I'll come back.
Separation anxiety can be tough and challenging for both children and their parents, especially during drop-offs or if your child is new to the environment.
Hi, my name is Ines Tremesh. I'm a child educator and I'll be talking to you about the video that we just watched.
Come on, you're gonna meet new friends. Gonna have a lot of fun today. I gotta go, sweetie.
Unfortunately, situations like this happens all the time. Drop-offs can be very difficult, especially if your child starts clinging on you or asking you not to leave, or maybe crying and screaming, stomping their feet. This can happen, but it's important to remember that you need to stay calm, because when you stress, they stress. According to Lynn Wilson, in her book she talks about stress. She mentions that stress can affect children's physical, social, emotional, and intellectual well-being. And of course, we don't want this to happen.
I would like to share 2 real-life examples from my childcare experience. First, we recently welcomed a 1.5-year-old girl to our center, her very first time in childcare. At the beginning, she showed signs of separation anxiety. She cried loudly and refused to eat for the first 3 days. Sounds tough, right? But guess what? By the 4th day, she had already started to settle in. We built a strong connection with her, and she began to feel safe and secure in her new environment. By the 2nd week, he was playing with other children, washing her hands and eating with just a little help. Isn't that amazing? But every child is different. We also have a boy who has been with us for 9 months, yet he still cries during morning drop-offs when his parents leave. Do you think this is a big concern? It might seem like it, but in reality, he has a great connection with his caregivers. Even though he gets upset at drop-off, he calms down quickly and fully participates in activities, plays with friends, and enjoys his day. In this case, we don't see it as a major issue because he feels secure and engaged once his day gets going. Separation anxiety looks different for every child, and that's okay. Our role is to support them, build trust, and help them feel safe as they navigate this transition. Separation anxiety is a natural part of child development, especially during transitions, like starting a new childcare setting.
Now that we know what anxiety is, and we heard some lovely examples, let's look at what we can do about it. Plus, we are going to look at the benefits of separation. In psychologist Dr. Anne-Marie's Albano's TED Talk and inclusion in early childhood programs discuss why separation is important to child development. Separation will teach kids how to be independent, build their resilience, and grow their social skills. Without separation, children will forever be dependent and not learn how to do things on their own. But how can you help with their transition from being away from you? I am going to share some of my strategies I've used in the past, but also Jess VanderWier's, a psychotherapist, 4 steps to help children with separation anxiety. Step 1 is providing tools and coping strategies. For example, with the help of your kid, together you will come up with some coping strategies. Some of these strategies might be take a deep breath, have a picture of your favorite movie character, think of a funny memory that makes you giggle, or bring a special item from home. For example, in years past, I have let kids bring their favorite stuffed animal from home. And whenever they miss home or feel worried or anxiety, they can run to their little cubby and pull out their stuffy and give it a big hug. I also encourage my students to make something for the people they miss. That way it switches their mindset from, oh my gosh, I miss home, to the excitement of, oh my gosh, they're gonna think this is so cool when they see it. I can't wait to give it to them. I wanna make some more. Those are a few coping mechanisms that you can use, but there's lots of other ones. If your child has another idea, use that, try that. Step number 2, explain to your child why you're separating. Like, what are the benefits? Are they gonna have fun? Do you need to work? Explain to your child the reasons why. You can do this through role playing, by pretending to be the child, and the kid leaves and says, goodbye, hi, I'll miss you, sweetie. And you can just role play this out, or even grab dolls or toys and just role play and then switch roles. And therefore that prepares them for what's coming. In the role play, if a problem arises that the child is worried about, guess what? You can role play out solutions and give them tools to help them navigate this social interaction or this thing they're struggling with. Also, give lots of praise while you're role playing to show that there is nothing to be worried about when you're separated. And that way the child feels confident and secure for what's coming next. Step 3, setting up the environment. Reach out to the teacher, and just creating that conversation and including the child will show trust, and that they will totally be safe and fine wherever they are and feel secure. Charlie, hey Diana, hey Chris. We are so excited that you guys are coming to our program. By the way, I am Sage and I'm gonna be Charlie's instructor. Maybe tell them about the routines that will happen while they're in this environment. What's gonna happen? So that way it takes away that anxiety. They know what's coming. Also, make sure they have good sleep and eat well. That will make sure they're feeling okay and ready for a successful attempt. And when you drop them off, the child will be feeling emotional, you probably will be feeling emotional, but it's really important to stay calm and confident, and your child will feel whatever you're feeling. So if you drop them off and do a long goodbye with emotions, they're gonna feel very, like maybe this is a bad idea. But if it's just a quick goodbye, it'll make separations easier and easier, and over time your child will adjust, and having those routines will help them know what to expect and get quicker and better at it, and they will develop their independence. And number 4, it's important to follow through. Stick with the plan that you role played together, adding the tools they need, and of course giving lots of praise. For more information, check out our lovely brochure.
Separation anxiety is common within children. With the right support and guidance, transitions will be easier.
Creating a consistent routine can help your child prepare for what's coming, and providing a stuffy can do wonders.
Don't forget to stay calm and patient during drop-off. Children can sense when you are stressed, and your presence makes a difference.
I know it also may be hard too to not stick around for as long during drop-off times, but my best advice to you is keep it short, keep it sweet. Simple gestures such as see you later, I love you, a quick hug, a quick kiss makes all the difference. I know it may be challenging at first and tough to see your child in that state, but we can reassure you that after just a short while, they are okay and they're safe, and we provide that additional comfort and love and support that they may need during those times.
I hope this information was helpful. And just remember, you got this.